to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll send him over right. 3rd down. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
18 Raptors, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19, Warriors 70. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Throwing on 3rd down. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running behind center with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long for him here. Has his man, it's Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go, Reed, go. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Riggs. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Here we go, sack. Check out.
Another carry for Robinson. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
60 Maverick.
First down from the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go now. Hurt, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. This will be grabbed at the 5. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking over on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 range, Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19, Tiger, 9.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Half the 60, half the 60. Cup 19. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. To throw it on 1st down. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down throw by Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go now.
1st down, Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming. Williams set to pass. He beams one deep right side. That's cut at the 25. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Hill now to return it. And that was a disaster of a return. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
That's completed right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are stopped a little inside the 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Third down, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, Shaq. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one's unsuccessful. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Check go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range.
Throwing now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson runs inside the 35. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go! Stop below 18. Go!
He's going to throw this one. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
First and 10, they're going to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Now, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
All right, set now. First and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing it into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go. We're down to 1 quarter before... Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey,
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Gonzalez now for the extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 1. There's a man there. It's intercepted. He pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Williams on the play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Williams to throw on 1st. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Mustang 19. Check out.
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Toss play, Swift. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. On the give, it's Swift. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Williams from the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gotta hurry this to the line. Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's gonna fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try the right side with Edwards. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.